Good morning. It is 9:31 a.m. on Wednesday, September 30th, 2020. I'm Christiana Ellis and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. After not feeling well yesterday, um, I definitely made it a point yesterday to try to get a lot of rest. I ended up sleeping a very good chunk of the day. But part of that was also that, in addition to just not feeling well generally, I knew I had a very important session of so many levels last night, and I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to be totally out of it for that. And I succeeded in that. The session went off pretty well. You know, you can only plan those things so far without it just becoming, a railroad instead of a game, right? Where, you know, I have plans for how I would like to see it go, and as the DM, I have a lot of control to shape those things, but I never want to use that control to take away the agency of the players because I'm collaborating on a story with 7 other people, and I want to make sure that it feels to them like their story too, and not just me telling a story at them. And so I was definitely anxious about this one. I had sort of, a lot of it had been stored up from the previous week because that big fight turned into a long one and we split it over 2 episodes. But in finishing it last night, without like getting into the details of it for anyone who is planning to watch or listen, I feel like it went pretty okay. Yeah. Now, I don't know how much it has to do with me being sick. I don't know how much it has to do with me being, um, me kind of having coming down from that energy and that catharsis from the episode. But I had a lot of trouble getting to sleep last night. Um, that's not typical for me. Generally speaking, I don't have a hard time getting to sleep at all. I, I will frequently have a problem where I stay up too late, but that's not a problem of failing to get to sleep. Although it's also possible that if I were to try to go to sleep on those times, it's moot. In any event, I couldn't get to sleep. I think part of what it could have been, of course, is that I got a lot of extra sleep yesterday, and so maybe it just threw off my rhythm a little bit. But it was to the point where, I'm in bed for an hour and a half, not able to sleep. Get up and take an ibuprofen PM. Um, Go back to bed for another hour. Still can't sleep. Get up, make some herbal tea, watch a cartoon, and then went back to bed, finally able to sleep. But, it's just like by that time it's, 3 in the morning. And so now I'm awake, but I still have the lingering bits of Benadryl floating through my brain, trying to soothe with some tea and caffeine. Not herbal this time, gotta get that caffeine. Ah. Hmm. Um, I think I am feeling better compared to feeling sick yesterday, but like it's hard to make the comparison right now just because I'm kind of groggy. But some of the swollen lymph nodes and that whole thing seems to have settled down. So, it kind of came and went so quickly that I wonder if it might not have been, you know, just kind of an immune response to something or other, like maybe more like a mild allergy attack or something like that. But in any event, feeling better. Um, we'll see how I continue to progress today. See if I am able to get back to something more like a routine sleep schedule. And yeah, so I didn't work yesterday. I'm working today. So even though I'm obviously at a late start, but you know, feel pretty good about how so many levels went last night, and that feels good. Yeah. All right. I'll leave it there for today, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow for 5 more minutes.